Okay, another example tayo. So we're going to find the general solution of differential equation 4x squared minus y squared quantity dx minus xy dy equals 0. Okay. So we have 4x squared minus y squared quantity dx minus xy dy equals 0. Check natin na, ito ba ay separable? Pwede ba tayo mag-separation of variables dito? Dito pa lang, sa dx, makikita mo na hindi yan pwedeng separate. Kasi ito ay naka-difference. No? So wala naman silang common factor na pwedeng ilabas. Kung saan, pag-ihiwalay mo yung x and y as factors. So hindi na siya separable. Doon na tayo ngayon sa another method, di ba? Which is, check mo yan kung homogeneous natin. So yung unang term mo dito ay degree 2, second degree yan. Ito rin ay second degree. Ito naman 1 and 1, add mo yun, so we have second degree. So yan ay homogeneous differential equation. Okay, so homogeneous, pwede kayong gumamit ng substitution na y equals bx or x equals uy. So let's use y equals bx. Sayin natin. So we're going to let y equals bx, wherein v is another variable. Okay. So papalitan yung y ng bx, sabi sabihin, palitan din dapat ang dy ng katumbas niyang variable with v and x. Now, differentiate natin yan. dy is now equal to, apply mo dito yung derivative ng product. Kaya meron kang v dx plus x dv. Ito ngayon yung kanyang katumbas ng ating dy. Okay. Then, doon tayo ngayon sa ating given, palitan yung y at dy ng ating nakuhang katumbas. And we will have 4x squared minus, so replace y, so magiging b, x, since squared yun, quantity squared. Then dx minus x, or replace y by bx times dy. So our dy is v dx plus x dv. So equal yan sa 0. Then, simplify pa natin. We will have 4x squared minus, this is b squared, applying laws of exponents, x squared times dx. Minus, multiply ito, so we have b, x squared, times the quantity v dx plus x dv. So equals 0. Isa pa, tayo ngayon sa paghihiwalay ng bawat term. No? Hiwalay natin. So we will have 4x squared dx minus b squared x squared dx minus, ito tayo v squared x squared dx. Ito yan, part na yan, multiply natin. Ito, saka ito, multiply natin. Tapos doon naman sa dulo. So negative, positive, we have negative. V, o x squared yun, saka x. So we have x cubed. Isin natin. So we have x cubed db equals 0. Yung tayo ngayon sa pwede i-combine, ano? Yung magkamuka na pwedeng pagsamahin. Ito yun, b squared x squared dx, b squared x squared dx. So pareha silang b squared x squared at dx, so pwede mo siya i-combine. So negative, kumbaga negative 1 plus negative 1, we have negative 2. So we will have 4x squared dx minus 2 v squared x squared dx. Minus, so right lang, v x cubed dv equals 0. So yun siya. Okay. Itong dv, okay na to eh, no? Naka-express na as product yung v and x. Di ba sabi dyan sa homogeneous, after mo siyang palitan ng variables, so we will arrive at variable separable. So pwede tayong mag-separation of variables. Ngayon, yung dx, ayusin natin. Since ang common dito is yung x squared dx, pwede mo siya i-factor out. Diba? So meron yung common na x squared dx, x squared dx. Pwede natin siyang i-factor. Then we will have 4 ang maiiwan minus dito 2 saka b squared. Then nilabas natin yung x squared saka dx. Minus, right lang ito, v x cubed dv equals 0. So, okay, ayun. Na-express na siya as product of function of x, function of b. Ito rin, function of x, function of b. So, pwede na i-separate dyan yung variables. So, we're going to divide the whole equation by yung kailangang alisin sa dx, 4 minus 2b squared. Kailangang alisin kay db, x cubed. So, divide natin. So, divide the equation by, divide by 4 minus 2b squared. Yan yung kailangang alisin natin kay dx. Ang kailangang alisin kay dv is x cubed. So yun, saka x cubed. Okay. Then we will have 1 over quantity 4 minus 2b squared times x cubed multiplied by the quantity 4 minus 2b squared x squared dx minus v x cubed db equals 0. Okay. Dun tayo sa unang term. Then we will have 4 minus 2b squared times x squared dx. So divided by the product of 4 minus 2b squared and x cubed minus b x cubed db. So divide natin by the product of 4 minus 2b squared and x cubed. So equal yan sa 0. Then, cancel ngayon dito si 4 minus 2b squared. Cancel naman dito si x cubed. Also dito, cancel ang x squared at x squared sa baba. So 3 minus 2 is 1 na lang. So we have x in our denominator. In simplifying, we will have dx over x na lang dito kasi na-cancel na yung x squared no x cubed natin minus b db all over 4 minus 2b squared equals 0. Okay. So by checking, we can see that the equation or the variables are now separated. So we have dx with function of x and db with function of b. So now we're going to integrate after separating the variables. Okay, tuloy natin. Erase muna tayo ulit. So actually, yung homogeneous differential equation, so medyo pinahaba lang siya na separation of variables. So ang purpose mo, kaya siya papalitan mo ng y equals bx or x equals uy is to separate the variables. So gano'n mangyayari. Okay. Tuloy natin. So integrate natin ngayon yung resulting equation. So we have the integral of dx over x minus the integral of v dv over 4 minus 2 v squared equals constant c. Okay. Tingnan natin. Itong una, integrable dx over x. So integrable na yan. Walang problema. ln x lang naman yan. Kung tayo sa pangalawa, v dv all over 4 minus 2v squared. Again, di ba sabi ko, kailangan nyo muna i-check kung yung bang derivative ng denominator ay equal sa ating numerator. Okay, mag-let u tayo. So we're going to let u equals the denominator 4 minus 2b squared. We're going to differentiate. Differentiating, we will have our du, which is equal to 0 minus 2 times 2 is 4, 4v, and then db, our differential. Or our du is equal to negative 4b dv. So, pag chinek mo yung ating numerator, parehas silang first degree, v. Kaso kulang ng negative 4. O, pwede na itong ayusin. Doon lang tayo sa manipulation. Then we will have integral of dx over x minus integral of v db over 4 minus 2b squared equals c. Since ang kulang lang naman sa ating du ay negative 4, so multiply tayo ng kulang pag numerical. Pag numerical, multiply nyo na lang. So we're going to multiply negative 4 in our numerator para maging negative 4 bdb yun. Tapos ilalabas mo yung reciprocal. Multiply mo. So, reciprocal ng negative 4, negative 1/4. So, labas natin si negative 1/4. Para negative 4 over, multiply mo sa negative 1/4 is 1. So, wala tayong multiply, ibig sabihin. Ano? Ganun pa rin siya, equal pa din. Nag-multiply ka lang ng negative 4 para siya ma-manipulate, para makuha mo yung actual du. Then, ayusin natin. We have the integral of dx over x. Ito magiging plus 1/4 integral of negative 4, ayusin natin yan, b db all over 4 minus 2 v squared equals c. So, yun siya, ano? Pag chinek natin sa ating u saka du, ito ngayon, ang katumbas na nung taas ay du. Katumbas ng baba, u. Kaya meron ka dyan du over u. Integral ka ng du over u. So, 1/4 integral of du over u, which is equal to ln u. Okay. Tuloy natin. I-list muna natin itong mga solution kanina. Then, apply integration formulas. Yung una ay ln x. So we have ln x for dx over x. Then, 1/4 integral of du over u is ln u. Kaya ln 1/4 ln of the quantity 4 minus 2b squared equals c. Or pwede mo siyang gawing ln c, no? O kaya, since meron tayong 4 dyan, 1/4, so pwede mo multiply ng 4 yung buong equation para ma-simplify. So multiply mo ng 4 yung buo na yan para mas madaling i-simplify yung logarithm. Then we will have ln x plus 1/4 ln of 4 minus 2b squared equals c. Then we're going to multiply the whole equation by 4 para makancel na yung 1/4 natin. Para pwede siya i-express as single logarithm. So we will have 4 ln x plus, so 4 over 4, so 1 na yan, kaya ln na lang ito, ng quantity 4 minus 2b squared equals, so magiging 4c. Meron tayong 4c. So again, ito ay pwedeng iangat. So magiging ln of x raised to 4 plus ln of quantity 4 minus 2b squared equals ln of 4c. Okay. Again, so ito ay sum, pwede mong gawing product, single logarithm, ano? Kaya magkakaroon tayo ng single logarithm na lang, ln of x raised to 4 times 4 minus 2b squared equals ln of 4c. Okay. So, sa ibang book, ginagawa nila dito, anong gagawin nila dyan? So, dito sa umpisa, C sub 1 sila, C sub 1, ginagawa nila. Then after multiplying by 4, gagawin nila itong C sub 2. Kaya dito, meron silang ln of C sub 2 ngayon dito. Yan ang kanilang magiging solution, C sub 2. So, ganun ginagawa ng ibang libro, no? Wala naman siyang problema eh. Ganun pa rin naman yun. 4C is still C. Di ba? Ln 4C ay C pa din. C pa din yung 4C na yan. So, napakita lang yan, nagbabago yung constant mo. From C sub 1 sila initially, nag-multiply sila ng 4, naging C sub 2. Ginawa nila C sub 3, 4C. Then, C sub 2 pa rin 4C natin. Kaya meron silang ln ng C sub 2 dito. Okay. Then, again, by property tayo. Property. No. Sa property natin, sa ating dinerive sa separation of variables, di ba ito, magkakaroon ka na lang ngayon ng x raised to 4 times 4 minus 2b squared equals, ito na lang ay c. Kasi ang 4c ay c pa din. Okay, ha? Okay. Then, from our solution kanina sa umpisa, sa start ng solution natin, sabi natin doon, nag-let tayo na yung y ay equal kay bx. So solving for b, we divide both sides by x, then b equals y over x. Palitan natin yung b na yan. Kasi kailangan bumalik sa original variables which is x and y. Okay. Then we will have okay. So we have x raised to 4 times this is 4 minus 2. So yung v ay y over x. So palitan niyang y over x. B squared yun, kaya quantity squared. So equal tayo kay constant c. Then, multiply natin sa e. So simplify muna tayo ng squared bago multiply sa x raised to 4. So x raised to 4 times 4 minus 2 of y squared over x squared equals c. So multiplying x raised to 4, we will have 4 x raised to 4 minus, so tuloy natin ito. Cancel ngayon dito si x squared. Kaya meron ko na lang 2 x squared y squared equals c. So yun siya, no? So 4x raised to 4, multiply mo doon, cancel yung x squared, kaya meron kang 2x squared y squared equals c. So ito ngayon yung ating general solution. Okay, so dito yung iba ginagawa nila, divide pa ng 2, ano? Divide ng 2, both sides of the equation, c over 2 is c pa din daw, no? So yun, pwede naman siya. So meron silang 2x raised to 4 minus x squared y squared equals c pa din. Okay. So, okay, again, di ba ito? Yung iba nga, ginagawa dyan, divide ng 2 yan. Buong equation, di-divide ng 2. So, magkakaroon ng 2x raised to 4 minus x squared na lang, y squared, equals, since c over 2 yun, c over 2 is still constant c. Pwede naman, ano, so yun pa din. Ang ating another solution. So, same lang naman sila. So, divide ng 2 buong equation, constant over 2, c over 2 is still a constant c. Okay.